Let me let y'all get back in here and load back up real quick. Let me let y'all load back up real quick. So my nigga Lewis, little pretty boy Lewis. Y'all remember Lewis, a little handsome, little light-skinned nigga. Little handsome, light-skinned nigga done pulled a move on the boss and done hit the joint, you know, before we get there. So this is what we talking about today. We talking about whole ass nigga Max right now. But my pretty boy, my nigga Lewis, you know, I fuck with Lewis. So Lewis had a problem with me for a minute because Lewis thought I actually had something to do with it. And I was on the opposite side, like, my nigga, like, if he hit it, you can't get mad at him for hitting it, nigga. Like, what you doing? You can't go and fire a nigga. Yo, you can't go fire a nigga because he hit the chick that you wanted to hit. How? Like, nigga. Nigga. This nigga sent Lewis home, y'all. The nigga, yo, so Lewis hit it the first night that he got to We Live 18. This is no cap. The shorty was a little very attractive young lady. You know, guess they had a better vibe or something like that. Lewis hit it day one. The nigga sent Lewis home, like, Lewis fired now. So like, people be sent back from a distance and they don't be knowing what done took place and transpired. Like, when they hear me voicing myself and they be like, yo, T-Rob, you a hater or whatever. Nah, T-Rob was always living off a real code. Like, bro, like, my nigga, if a shorty decided she want to give it to one dude, you can't boss up on him because he worked for you and now fire him because you wanted to hit that joint first or whatever. Like, Max said Lewis got drunk at the event. Yeah, he got drunk and went and hit that cat that he wanted. He got drunk and went and hit that cat that he wanted, man. Y'all ask Lewis, man. Yeah, shorty bad. But you know, I just, you know, for me, man, like I ain't never hated on no nigga that, like, if you get the shorty and I couldn't get her or whatever, like, man, that's on you, man. Like, hey, I'm not going, you know. I can't be mad at my man. Yeah, hey, O'Neal, you do know who it is. Like, I ain't gonna put her out there unless she want to, you know, include herself. But like, I'm just on some, like, yo, any man know we got man rules, right? So like, we get to this shit, you know. If you get the shorty and she chooses that she want to fuck with one nigga over you, then bro, you just got to tuck your tail and maybe next time, you know, she might rock with you. But when you go and make a move, like, where you go and you literally cancel, like, bro, this nigga canceled Lewis. Like, Lewis was working his ass off, coming to work. Fucking Lewis was the first nigga at work. I'm talking about Lewis was the first nigga at work. He beat Max to work. He beat everybody. He was the first one in the work. He came to We Live, and this is no lie, y'all. Lewis had to call Max to get Cash App $25 to be able to even afford to drive to Charlotte to help Max for his first event, which Max wasn't even paying him to be there. He wasn't even getting paid to be there. This nigga sent this man home because he hit the bitch first. He didn't even have enough money to get there. He sent this man home because he hit the chick. Lewis didn't even have enough fucking money to drive to Charlotte. This man busting his ass for you, helping your company make money, and you fired this man because he hit the chick first. But niggas was saying I was hating, man. Like, niggas was literally saying I was hating. I'm like, on what, bro? I don't move like that. Like, that shit weak. Like, nigga, come on. If you think I'm lying, I can put the shorty out here. I can put Lewis out here, man. I ain't never hated on no nigga, man. That's not even in my DNA. Yo, that's not even in my DNA. Yo, Lewis thought I betrayed him. Lewis was mad at me. I'm like, nigga, I ain't fuck shorty. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm like, what the fuck I got to do with it? Like, but like what people don't see, they be thinking like, yo, Tony the Closer hating on Max. I'm like, yo, all I've ever tried to do is be like, bro, that's not a solid move. You can't do that. Like, Max, you can't do that, bro. That's not solid. He's a loser one that got upset. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get upset too, nigga. If I done hit a bitch and you gonna send me home, like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna feel a way about that. Who's not gonna feel a way about that? I'm like, who's not gonna feel a way if you send their ass home because you done, and then the next night you laid up with her, fucking her. Like, bro, you corny, bro. Like, you fucking corny, bro. Like, corny. That shit corny, man. That shit corny as fuck. Like, that shit whack. But everybody be like, yo, damn, Tony the Closer hating on Max about this and that. Everything that Max has done, like, because the reality is what y'all don't know is that he ain't never had success. Like, I had success and I had fucked all my success up. So what I try to do is like, where I saw things that were flawed, I would just address it. I'm the one that's gonna be like, bro, like, yo, nigga, nah, Lewis ain't steal no leads or do nothing wrong. Nah. Like, I was like, bro, you can't do that. Like, it's not like you can't, that's against the code, bro. Like, it's against the code. It's against the code to go out here and get mad at a dude because. So I fell out with Max because like it kept like, you know how you got somebody that want to do their own thing even though it might not be like everything might like, because he had some ideas that was good, but some stuff I was like, bro, like that's not a good look. And after a while he was used to running his business the way he wanted to run his business, so it was just he just stopped fucking with me, and that's cool to me. Like if you motherfucker don't fuck with me, that's cool. But like when you start aligning yourself and doing whole ass shit like this, you know Jay stole from me. So if you go align yourself with a nigga that stole from me, like then I'm really like I really want to just like, nah, I got to give it to you. I got to give it to you because you a bitch. You've been fucking with my dad. You've been misusing my dad, and you done played like a big part in causing like family issues. Now you want a motherfucking like, bro. Yeah, Jay Morrison is a scammer, nigga. $53,750 was owed to me from my event back from November, which his attorney has not answered one motherfucking phone call. Like, them niggas done ran off with my money. Nah, I ain't gonna put no hands on nobody because at the end of the day, niggas gonna run to the cops. Shit, I ain't got time for the cops no more, so I ain't put my hands on nobody. Yeah, it's a hey, look, the nigga said this nigga still talking. Hey, bro, nobody like your bitch ass. That's crazy. If you gonna come in here, nigga, come on the live and say what you got to say, or you tell me, you know, like where we can meet face to face and talk about it. Like, it is what it is. Hey, look, nigga said you a gangster. He said that's Max or Jay. It's one of them. It one of them. They feeling the way too. Bitch ass nigga. Don't make no fake account. Come from your real account. Yeah, bitch ass nigga. I ain't ask you what you look up to. You a bitch ass nigga talking to me like that. And if you see me in my face and said that shit, you see something different, man. Pussy. Yeah, Jay definitely fucked me over. Jay owed me $53,750. Somewhere around there. It might be off by a little bit, but like that's what I'm estimating. Somewhere around there. Like that way. Plus the 50K that they walked out on an event when he had the 100K initiative. Yeah, so I had a Vegas event in November of last year. That nigga ran off with my event money. They backed out the event 2 weeks before the event was about to happen. And I bet you because Max ain't selling no tickets, he gonna try to use Jay to get in there, because I seen him post in one of his comments that he only got like less than 500 tickets. So nigga, how you the king of the wholesale game and all this self-proclaimed shit? You making $7 million out of Winston-Salem and all this cap ass shit. You can't get 500 people in the building. You bitch. Hey man, niggas, that nigga ain't selling no tickets out there, bitch, man. Y'all go buy some We Live tickets, man. Get this nigga some. I'm giving this nigga some free publicity today, because my people actually buy tickets to events and shit like that. We got a 25 city tour. We gonna have people everywhere. We can share the love, y'all. We can share the love to We Live. And look, my dad will be there. So if you don't learn nothing from Max, you can learn something from my dad, because he using my dad. So at least you know. Like, you will get some information there, because my dad is absolutely the best in the REI business. That ain't no cap. So my dad will be there, even though I don't like my dad on that whole ass shit supporting this nigga. Like, you know, you can get some value from that. Man, if we ever had like a celebrity Royal Rumble or something like that, them dudes wouldn't get in that ring with me. Hell no. Hey man, if it was just on something like, let's put in the ring and box or some shit like that, not neither one of them would do it. Not neither one of them would do it. I'm different, bro. They wouldn't get in that thing with me. Shit, no, bro. I got paid to run in the niggas for a living. I'm cut a little different, and my mindset a little different. They would not do it. Wouldn't happen. It says my 31-day program still available. It's available on replay. Like, it's not live. It's not a live training anymore. But a lot of my stuff, man, I want y'all to get on the YouTube channel. Just lock in that YouTube, man. My YouTube got so much free game. Jay will not pull up on shit. I've been talking shit. I was hoping that he would pull up on me. Like, that nigga that came to North Carolina ain't say no word, bro. Ain't nobody gonna pull up on me. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. Yeah, I got time today. Shit. I be telling people, like, niggas don't want to know the truth until that shit hit them. Like, damn, bro, why ain't nobody tell me that these niggas was out here taking niggas' money and shit like that? Like, it don't never matter until somebody get their ass hit. His nigga say, yo, block me, please. I'm coming to Atlanta. This nigga said, we gotta have one hater in here, so I'm gonna leave you in here, whatever the fuck, you little crazy emoji face ass nigga. What's up with the pic? This is the definition of the clown shit that you see. What you see on the left, what used to be my best friend for a long time, what you see on the right is a nigga that scammed me out of $53,000. I see him now, you know, because he got issues with me, he now aligning with a nigga that stole from me. Whole move, like, let me go jump on with a nigga that done did Tony wrong. Like, you're a bitch. And he ain't sell no tickets, nigga. That nigga ain't selling no tickets to We Live. That shit crazy. Man, I wish Lewis was up, man. Where Lewis at? Where my boy Lewis at? Oh yeah, man, that stuff don't even make me mad, y'all. I just, hey, look, when people want attention, I give them the attention that they want. My audience and people that follow me, they see me. They know they've been watching the whole thing. So like, all it does is it backfires. These people out here stealing from people. Like, yo, when you build up and you got like a major SEC and FBI investigation going on against you, then you want to run off with my money. Like, all I would tell you is that you would probably want to, stay on the low and not play with somebody's money, but it is what it is. And this little bitch ass nigga, I'm tired of seeing him, so I'm just gonna exit him out of here now. Nah, what Jay did illegal. How is it legal? Hell no, that shit ain't legal. That nigga just took my fucking money and ran. Hell no, that's not legal. Yeah, we done got that clown out of here. Jay Morrison stole the event money from my 100K club conference that I did in Vegas last year. He stole that money. Literally has not responded to my attorney or nothing. Like their attorneys, they were talking back and forth. Now it's just complete ghosting. So we're gonna file a suit against him, which I'm sure he's gonna file some sort of bankruptcy or something like that. So I'm looking forward to being, an owner of the Black House, because I will play some liens on that new center, the Legacy Center or something like that. We're gonna play some liens on some shit or something. I'm gonna get my money back. We just place it on the real estate. I would rather be mourning and laid in the bed like I was earlier. Whoever sent me that DM with this damn picture, y'all go to hell too. Who did that? I think that was Miss. I ain't gonna call you out. I know who sent me this. Y'all can't be sending me this shit, cause y'all be y'all be so messy sending me this shit. Nah, I did not, and that's what I said. I took some. I did not know what Jay was on. Like it really, and this is part of like the problem why I'm so open about what happened is like I never knew what I looked up and saw Jay had a big following and all that stuff. I didn't do an investigation prior to. Now, once I booked him, I had a couple people that responded with some comments, and I started seeing like people say scam and shit like that for the first time. But it wasn't until like I called them out online is when everybody came out from the woodworks. It was like, once you say somebody got assaulted or raped, and then all the rape victims come out. Because like everybody was coming in my DM with different stories after I had called Jay out about what he did during the event. So like I think that's one of the most important parts is like to make sure to be honest and transparent about what's going on. And people always, you say, hey, I hate to see black men doing this and doing that. Well, the reality is that don't nobody call it out or don't nobody bring attention to the fact that bad things are happening and everything just gets swept underneath the rug and nobody's in the knowing of what's going down. And so I really want to make sure that as we, continue to grow in 2020 and moving forward, like people need to start expressing like and being open and okay with like expressing like when people doing foul stuff. And it's just like it's a shame that like everybody wants to like kind of be coddled and not get the facts and things like that. Just like that. Cam said the $2 hoe. No, he did that. He made a decision to deal with a female, and he fired Lewis and did all that stuff on his own. Like that was on him. Like he made those decisions. Like for me, like I had to take every time I had a domestic incident in my past and everything that I did wrong, when I did something foul, when I hurt somebody or I did something, I had to own that shit. Like I could never hide behind the fact of being an abuser. I never hid behind the fact that I had things in my past that were wrong. And I think it helped me heal, for one. It helped me grow because I don't have to go in and be fake for social media. I don't have to come out here and be somebody that I'm not. And I get to authentically be myself. And that's what the most important part is to me, is that I can tell y'all, like, hey, man, I was in and out of jail with domestic violence. I had things in my past that I'm not proud of at all. But what I did was I improved on myself. I bettered myself. I don't move the way I used to move. These people, like right now, are putting on these cloaks and making it seem as if they're something that they're not. Like I hear Jay say king and queen, then somebody mess up his drink order at the restaurant and he calling her a bitch. Like, so I look at people and I be like, damn, you called her a bitch for that? I'm like looking like, nigga, like, all right. You just kind of, you get a different, once you see people like, they can put that little layer of clothing on or that fakeness on, that can be very misleading. You'll look at it and you'll think, hey man, this person is about our people, whatever. And the first thing, somebody mess up his drink order, now that, it's a bitch. Oh, damn. Okay. So, it is what it is, man. Like, people just disgusting. I mean, the whole thing with me and Max literally just, it wasn't meant to be, for real. We fell out for one because, like, if you see how I am right now, like I'm extremely authentic. Like I don't like bullshit and fake shit. So it started with like small things and it just materialized and it just kept snowballing. If I told y'all half the shit that Max did prior to us having like the big ass rift, you wouldn't even believe it. Like he's all about himself. He's a narcissist. He wants to be the only one to win. And anybody around him, if they take that shine away from him, that shit is dead. So, I won't ever make peace with Max because of the way he's allowed his selfishness to come into conflict between me and my father. So no. Oh, absolutely hurt me and my father relationship. Me and my father, like there is no relationship. Like nah. Like my dad got involved in stuff and then he knew it was wrong and he continued to do it. So yeah, like it was boundaries that like if it's one thing to say you don't rock with me. If you don't rock with me, that's cool. But then you don't rock with me and now for the first time in your life because you need it, you want to leverage the fact that you know my dad to help you build your brand up. Like nah, bro. Like nah, we can't fix that. It caused conflict in my household. Like that's a no-go. Yeah, I still love my dad, but at the same time, my dad did too much to hurt me throughout my entire life. Like when I grew up in an abuse household, and I went out and started replicating what I seen in that household, like yeah, man, like he really don't have space in my life no more. Like I removed him out of that space, man. Like. I removed him out of that space. Like so a couple years ago, I actually, for the first time, had forgiven my dad about all the stuff that had happened in my past with him. And then all this shit started happening with Max. And I was telling him how I felt about it very adamantly because my dad had even mentioned that he knew some shit was bullshit and was fake. So he was like, but like most people, man, when people see that, like I see people that see the opportunity, for some people, like people will jump on the opportunity in hopes that like somebody will forgive them later for like turning it back when you need them the most. Like what my dad should have did was been a father at that time. He should have been a father first. He took the business approach first, and it impacted everything. So, you know, that right there is like, to me, I'm not even considering like trying to mend or heal or anything like that. I just it is what it is. I mean, you can't. It is what it is. I got a relationship with myself, yo. Like the one thing I learned, man, is to stop valuing like people, because people are very opportunistic. Like you have people that'll be around you in your corner, supporting you, and they all got their own motives and everything like that. Man, the best thing that you can do, man, is really be okay and be comfortable with being by yourself. Like one thing they say in the Bible, man, I don't remember a lot of verses, but they say, man, to let you down, God won't. Like, and I'm telling you, man, like people will always do what they feel like is going to help them better themselves, and you just gotta be okay with that, man. And that's why you gotta just be very okay with like being by yourself and building by yourself. And I'm telling you, it's just it's one of those things. Is it difficult, man? Like it hurt me to my chest. I mean, me and my father have the exact same name. I named my sons after my father. Like so, my father. So, it's amazing to be like, damn, man. You know, social media and somebody trying to leverage, you know, that to build their name has impacted so much. But at the end of the day, yo, you just gotta make decisions and be bold with where you at. Like I think a lot of people look at me and they say, you know, Tony, you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. Maybe you should move different. Maybe you shouldn't talk about it like this. Maybe you should do. Like I'm very confident in like every decision that I make. I'm very okay with like waking up in the morning and building it on my own. Like I think everybody came into this shit like where everybody last year was talking about, you know, collaboration over competition, and it made a bunch of niggas groupies. It made a whole bunch of people like really turn into suckers. Like niggas that jump on a nigga dick in his bandwagon because his shit seem hot right now, and they ain't doing it for the right reasons. They ain't trying to really be your friend. They trying to see how they can leverage your likeness to be able to help them elevate themselves to the next level. And then when the next opportunity comes up, then they jump on that. So for me, yo, I'm cool on that. I'm doing a 25 city tour by myself. Like I ain't on that buddy shit. I ain't on that, oh, this my dog shit. Like all these niggas is on their own shit. Like everybody got their own personal gain. Everybody trying to like leverage shit, and they're like, yo, like I said, I'm gonna avoid all the conflict, all the confusion, and all that. Like, nah, I ain't forgave shit. I ain't nah. I ain't forgiving them nothing. I'm just like consistent on where I want to be at. It's just I'm cool with coming out and saying, yo, I'm doing a 25 city tour. I'm gonna push into our community. I don't need nobody help to do it. I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna do it like authentically, and I'm gonna be myself. And for the people that appreciate the authenticity and everything else, is gonna be what it is. And for anything else, it ain't. And if you don't see me around them, you ain't gotta ask a question. You can figure it out for yourself. It's just like that. You ain't gotta fill in the blanks. You don't see me talking about them, you don't hear me addressing them, it is what it is. I'm telling y'all, man, like one of the things that like about being an entrepreneur and building an online brand and following on social media, like I think a lot of people think you need other people to be able to build your brand. You think you need to have people co-signing you and all that stuff, man. You don't need no co-signing, yo. Go out here and put in the work, man. Go grind your shit, build your shit, man, so nobody can never try to like infiltrate or leverage your likeness and all that. Like, nah, can't nobody get shit from me. Like, it's a cold business. I see too much, and I'm just not interested in any of the other bullshit anymore. Man, I'm not with it. But people be stealing, man. Like, I worked my ass off to build an event last year, and I let Jay Morrison join me midway through my campaign of my first event. He comes in, we build up a little momentum, and then he backs out 2 weeks prior to the event with some bullshit ass excuse. Puts a bullshit post up about like this high integrity, and it's been since November 9th of last year, and I have not seen one single penny of the event proceeds that has been put in their bank account. Like, I got a major issue with that. Like, I got a major issue with the fact that I also paid him and his wife as speakers, and I have not seen that money back either. I got a major issue with the fact that, like, you think that it's okay not to fucking pay me my money. I got a bigger issue with somebody that was once considered a friend posing with a motherfucker that stole from me. So, like, just all the way around, man, it's just like some old, like, groupie ass, like, let me give you this little, I'm gonna give you this whole ass slight this or whatever. Like, that shit whack. That shit whack. It's corny as a motherfucker. Like, it's corny as a motherfucker. Like, I don't like that fake ass, phony ass shit. Like, I ain't gonna sign or co-sign on nobody, man. Y'all go watch people. You deal with them based off what your experience is, man. I'm not here to guide you away from nobody or to somebody. I can tell you the people that did me wrong. And outside of that, like, I ain't gonna be sitting out here solidifying for anybody if somebody's solid or not, because I don't know these dudes. I ain't gonna pretend I know these dudes. You be around these motherfuckers and you think one thing and then they be sitting there on something else. So I ain't co-signing nobody, yo. Like, I co-sign myself. I know I'm solid. Like, anybody else, I can't. You know, if the opportunity arises for something different, you never know what somebody gonna be on. Hey, look, shit, man, it's disgusting. I feel you, but you know, I'm not here to say like I'm the person that's gonna give somebody a blue check if they official or not. I just can tell you when somebody did me dirty. I can tell you what's been done that's wrong. I mean, I don't know if he do business, if Max does business with him, that's between them. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I mean, like, it is what it is, man. I watch niggas that I look to as friends, like, go out there and post Max after talking shit about Max and all other kind of shit. Like, I don't co-sign nobody. I don't nothing, bro. Like, these people gonna do what they want to do. Everybody got their own mission, their own goals, and just my values don't go in alignment with where some of these guys are. Like, some people forgiving and they everything's okay. Let me just somebody can apologize and it's all good. Nah, you do me wrong, nigga. It's fuck you for life. You do me wrong, it's fuck you for life. And what these niggas done did is beyond that. And that's what it is. Like, everybody like opportunists, man. Like, this shit, like, it's people that I consider friends and then, like, I talk to on a daily basis and I look up and they doing some shit that I be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm tired of having that feeling. Like, I be looking back like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like nigga, like, how you gonna do that? Like, how you gonna go roll with somebody that you, after a while you get tired of, like, man, I can't tell you how many times, like, even earlier in the year, I was ready to just cut off social media, man. I look up and I'm like, damn, this nigga my friend, he up here just posted this shit. Like, man, nah, man, I'm just done. I'm done, man. Like, I just be done, man. I just look up and I be like, bro, like, I'm just done. I don't know what to expect from anybody no more. I don't know what to expect from nobody no more. That's just being honest. That's being honest as fuck. Like, I don't know what to expect from nobody. It's sad. It's real sad. Like, I look at people, It's sad, yo. That's what it is too. You gotta expect unexpected because it's crazy. That shit really be heartbreaking. Like you be like looking up them niggas and shit. You be like, wow. Appreciate you, Cat. Scotty boy, where's that property at? I talk to Chris Bruce every day. That's probably one of the niggas that I say right now. And I told you I ain't gonna be signing off on no niggas or nothing like that. But I talk to Chris Bruce every day. I mean, Chris been solid to me. That's all I'll say. He's been very solid to me. Quite honestly, yeah, Chris and I talk damn near every day. But I'm on a solo train for a minute, yo. I'm on a solo train, yo. Yeah, it just make you go hard though. It made me go hard as a motherfucker. It made me go hard in the motherfucker. Like I don't really, it just like I think a lot of people out here like Chris Bruce told me that people had created a group chat back in November or October last year, and they were cheering. They had a group chat that was literally directed at hoping that my event was going to flop. Like niggas was sitting inside of a group thinking that after Jay had backed out of the event and everything that my event was going to flop. And Chris had said, he told everybody, he's like, don't underestimate Tony, man. That dude different. And I love that, man. It gives me so much drive to want to go hard and like make niggas eat the shit that they wishing on me, because they wishing failure on me. Like it's grown ass men getting in the group chats. Like nigga, I'm not even in a group chat, but it's encouraging to know that I got that many people wishing me, failure. It's only gonna make them feel that much more salty when they got to look at the fact that I'm still winning. Because at the end of the day, my dad never gave me nothing. I was never given anything. I came from North Philly to North Carolina, and I defied all kind of odds. I came in the house. I grew up in a house that was a domestic violence household, and I had to break some curses that I had within me and inside of my family to make sure my boys didn't get those. Man, I graduated and got a college degree. High school degree, college diploma. Went on and got my master's. Went on and made it to the NFL. Went on and created my own businesses. Had some failures along the way. Went to jail. Went through counseling. Addressed all my past demons, and then came back and made a rebound and a comeback like nobody ever. Like I had my very first event last year. They prayed for my downfall 100%. But I had 1,477 people that thought otherwise. I had 1,477 people that believed in me. And ultimately, it was the best thing that ever happened to me to have Jay back out and to have all the bad things happen, because then I understood the power of me not giving up on myself and trusting in my vision and my goals. I started with a goal last year of being able to impact our community and give back to our community authentically. And yeah, we did that shit. 1,477 people. Jay Morrison backed out of an event where he started the idea of the $100,000 giveaway, backed out of it, and we still did the $100,000 giveaway. I gave away over $145,000 in cash out of my own personal money last year for our people. And now I'm coming 25 city tour to continue to pour back into our people, man. So one of the best things I'll take out of everything that I've experienced through all this stuff is that, like, yo, it might not have been easy. As a matter of fact, to keep it 100, it was probably one of the most difficult years of my life with the amount of ups and downs that I had to deal with. But I knew one thing, because I had so many of y'all looking at me and looking up to me, that I wasn't going to give up, because I gave y'all a mission and a story that I told you to never quit, never give up on yourself, no matter where you are, no matter what you've been through. And the best part about like having that success was the fact that I had to go through all the failures, like betrayal from my best friend, betrayal from my father, betrayal from complete strangers that I involved myself with in business. I had all these people that were trying to leverage the fact of my likeness and everything else to benefit themselves. And at the end of the day, when everything was going down and everybody was cheering for me to fail and everybody was hoping that it was going to flop, when they were creating the group chats, when people were trying to tell people to turn away, when when Jay was giving back $23,000 in refunds, when all that stuff was happening, I still stayed solid to my goals and what I set out for myself. And every single day I got up and I put in the work. Every single day I provided value. When the people started asking for refunds, I started calling everybody. I started picking up my phone personally and making sure that I wanted everything to go the right way. God got me, man. I say it all the time. And God got you. Like, at the end of the day, like, life is out of our control. Only thing you can control is the amount of work that you put in and the amount of times that you get up when you get knocked down, and the amount of times that you refuse to give up, the amount of times that you choose the hard path instead of the easy one, the times that you decide that instead of being unethical, you're going to choose to be ethical. When you start making moves and decisions like that, at the end of the day, no matter what happens, you can always look up at yourself and be proud about where you are. I didn't give a fuck when I came out that joint. Like, the day before the event, I was like, yo, they done fucked up all this stuff. I was like, man, I might mess around and have to put not even have the audio video guy here, man. I was okay with the fact that I was going to be able to jump out on that stage. If I had to stand on chairs and give my presentation to the people, I would have did what was necessary, because I'm not ashamed of where I am and what I'm going through, because at the end of the day, that's what builds you to where you can fucking go. That's what's going to make you the biggest impact that you're going to be in your life. That's it. Not trying to like make sure you sugarcoat or coddle anything for anybody that can't handle it. Yo, man, like, if it's not for everybody, it's not for everybody. But when you live an authentic life, when you live the ethical life, man, like, two of my favorite people died in the last year, man. I'm talking about Kobe and Nipsey. And you look at what both of them talked about, what they stood for as far as mentality, as far as the work ethic. Like, it states everything that I love, man. It broke my heart to see that shit, man. But if you listen to what those kings put out into the universe, man, like, I hope I can put that same type of stuff in the universe, man. Something that you can say, yo, never give up, never quit, always remain solid, always do the right thing. And I mean, like, yo, after that, yo, you let the chips fall where they may. You let the chips fall where they may, and it is what it is. You live with it, but don't never compromise your integrity and all that shit for likes, for following, to fit in. Like, stop trying to fit in, yo. Don't try to fit in with these people, man. It's not, if you don't feel like you don't fit in, it's probably for a reason. You're not supposed to fit with them people. A lot of times people be trying to like fit into something, and it's not meant for you to fit with them. You're not the same. You're not the same. You're not of that caliber. And that's why I don't match. Like, you ever felt that feeling when you like, damn, man, why don't I feel like it's aligning to where I want to be at or whatever like that, man? Like, yo, it's a reason that you don't align with them people, because them people really ain't about you. Like, when you get that feeling in your stomach or something turns you away from somebody, it's because that shit is really like, hey, yo, it's not meant for you to be in that spot. It's not meant for you to be there. Like, I ain't trying to be everybody motherfucking friend. I'm not for everybody. I think everybody be trying to like, yo, I got to be popular. Everybody got to like me. Man, nah, yo. Be okay with being around the people that's truly about you, that's want to see you be successful, want to see you win. And anybody outside of that, yo, shit is crazy. Let it go. When people really embrace that portion of like understanding that of life, like, yo, everything's gonna come easier. Everything will come easier. It'll fall into place for you. But the minute that you feel like you gotta be a part of something and you gotta fit into the wave, like I felt so many times last year that people were disrespecting me, didn't include me and stuff and everything else, and I continue to do my thing my way. And there's a lot of people that pass their judgment on me, talk shit about me, hope that my event was gonna flop and all that. Yo, there's been people that's been in the industry for years, man. There's been people that's been in this industry for years. I'm talking about years. There's people that's been in this industry for years and can't put 100 people in a building. I had almost 1,500 people fly to Las Vegas. 1,500 people fly to Las Vegas, man. Like, come on, man. Like, be okay with where you are. Don't try to rush and fit in with nobody. Don't make excuses for nobody. Like, somebody do you wrong, you ain't got to make no excuse for somebody doing you improper. You ain't got to feel bad because somebody did you dirty. Hey, look, don't let nobody shame you for being a victim of somebody's bullshit. If somebody did you wrong, you can express that. Like, our society tries to make you feel like you got to be quiet and don't keep that. Hey, look, why you post that on social media? You keep that offline. Man, fuck you and your keep what's offline shit, man. Like, get out of here. I speak my mind. You don't like it? Fuck you. Simple. Yeah, Andy, if it don't fit, don't try to make it fit. What's meant for you is always gonna fit. What was not, won't. It's very simple. It's very simple. Everybody that went to the event, I appreciate y'all showing love. Hey, the event tickets the event stuff has been sent out. If you haven't got it, send an email to support. We sent it out in an email to you guys on Friday. If you haven't, check your email. If you don't have it in your email, send an email to support@TonyTheCloser.com, and we'll verify that you purchased the right package. If you purchase the right package, we'll get you your access. Am I planning to do another event? I'm doing a 25 city tour. 25 city tour. It starts April the 3rd in DC. We kick off April the 3rd in Washington, DC. It's going to be crazy. Hey, Scotty boy, I asked you where it's at, bro. I seen you post that a couple times. Where's the property at? So you said North Carolina, but where? Hey, Chris Jackson, I feel you, but I ain't going to jail, bro. I feel you, but I ain't. I'm gonna be here for my kids. Fuck that. I just talk shit about you online all the time. Before I do that, no, I won't never expose myself. My kids deserve better. My kids deserve me to be around. I'm gonna be here for my kids. Absolutely, New York City is on a tour. Yep, 12/4 through 12/6. We're gonna be in Vegas for the finale. That's gonna be epic. I'll have the flyer will be up this week. You guys will be able to purchase all the tickets this week. The DC event is already live. After you drive for dollars, you do need a skip trace. You can send your to Legion. And we'll skip trace your leads. Depending on how many you got, you get different rates. I will be in Philly on a tour. What up, Runway? I will be in Dallas. I'm gonna post it up here in a second so you guys can see the list. See a couple of y'all sent some live requests. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yeah, you can DM me. Chances of me reading them is probably slim today, though. I'll catch up with them, though. Hello, hello, hello. Where's my doing that? I know this sound is on that. Star said, "What is this?" That's what I said when one of them little messy, one of y'all little messy ass. I ain't gonna call you out, girl. Let me send me no more shit like that. Yeah, I really gave out $100,000 in Vegas, and I'm gonna give away another 100 this year in Vegas. So December 6th, it will be going down again. Oh, it wasn't no sound the whole time? I thought y'all had sound. Damn. You couldn't hear it? Why y'all ain't say it wasn't no sound? Hey, I appreciate you. Why y'all think that it gotta be dick riding to give a compliment, man? You ain't no dick riding. I appreciate the love, dog. Hey man, the internet that made y'all feel weird about giving compliments and everything. Hey bro, no dick riding, bro, but your book good, bro. Hey man, you can give a compliment and not be fucked up, bro. It's all good. He's like, hey bro, no homo, but your book pretty good, cuz. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you implement, use it, implement. Morning, Shannon. Hey, if you didn't get a book and you ordered it like a while ago, send an email to support at Tony the Closer. Uh, we've been resending out a lot of books. We had issues. Some people didn't put their address, their last name, X, Y, and Z. We got you though. Just send an email. I'll get it sent back out. Shannon, this is what I seen this morning. Somebody DM me this bullshit. So I woke up and I seen this bullshit, and it was something that I kind of expected because when you can't sell tickets, you move to desperation. And now nigga trying to align himself with Jay Morrison. Any nigga that would stoop to the levels of knowing somebody stole from your friend, ex-friend, whatever, and you want to just align yourself to be petty, like, you know. Mm, 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 mm. You just look up. The internet never surprises me. I look up one day, one nigga I'm talking to every day. I look up and he posting the shit with Max, and then I'm looking like, didn't you just call that nigga a whole ass nigga and all this other shit? Then I look at another nigga, he talking shit about how the nigga moving, and they post that nigga. I'm like, okay, maybe, okay, all right. Oh no, that Max and Tony shit been dead. That shit's over with. Y'all still like it's amazing that y'all haven't seen me and Max around each other in over a year, and haven't at one point think like, damn, these niggas don't do shit with each other. Like, where y'all be at? What do y'all be seeing that think that there's a Max and Tony? Like, where? How do y'all even think that? What is it that you see that will ever lead you to believe that we even know each other outside of an old YouTube video or something like that? Like, where? Can you see him hanging around my dad? Yeah, he trying to use my dad because my dad got sauce. That's it. You ain't see me around that nigga. I know you ain't never seen us together. He just be talking about my dad and how he leveraging my dad. That's it. No, he's a user, yo. Max literally is just leveraging the fact that my dad is like really an expert. Man, that's all. Yeah, like some people are just opportunists, man, at any cost. Like some people are literally opportunists at any cost. They don't care what as long as it is. Maybe he can sell some tickets to his event that's flop.